Hello everybody, back online again. We had some technical difficulties with the camera because I pushed buttons that I should not be pushing, apparently. One moment, I'll just quickly fix the light on my right hand. There we go. It was very subtle, but... And I need to turn it around a little bit. There we go, there we go, there we go. Wow. Finally, sitting down. Tea time, finally. I was on time. But yeah, something went wrong with the camera and I had to do some things. I think I have everything now. The microphone is working, my T cam is up, normal camera's on, all the lights are on. I got my tea ready. Got my teacups. I have ads. Yeah, sorry, that's because I'm affiliate now. I have no idea how to turn them off yet. And I don't think you can turn them off. Sorry. I don't know if it's something that is because I'm now affiliate that you get ads. Let me know if you get any more of them. Should not be happening. If I'm correct. I'm missing something. Yeah, I missed my tea tray. One moment. I forgot this one. Wow, thank you for your subscription, Bunny. Thank you. Where are my leaves at? I have no idea. I did put the leaves in there for if you are taking a subscription. And I do know that 3 of them are still in the pending list. So please wait for them a little longer. 3 of them in the subscription list are in pending. But they are working properly. At first they turned out so small. I was like, oh no. Let's see. Let me go for that one. I want to keep it warm at that temperature. Okay, today we have a very special tea tasting. Every tea tasting is of course a special one, but I have a tea. And on the website it said that it had infinite amount of pours because it's so strong. You can continue pouring the tea every single time. Why? Because these are not regular leaves. These are buds actually. So husband first sub, friend second sub. Yay! Thank you. So yes, we have a very special tea. And it's also said that it's high in qi, so high in energy. So everything has energy, like tea has energy, we have energy, the cat has energy, sometimes too much, sometimes not at all. So they say that this tea is a very high in cha, tea, qi, energy. So tea energy. Which friend will be the 3rd sub? Oh my goodness. So we're gonna experience what that's gonna do. Because they also say that you can apparently taste it, you can experience it in your body. So there are a lot of things. I haven't dived deep into it because I found the website too late for that. But what I can tell is that I do not know how to properly prepare this tea. So this is gonna be interesting because I read somewhere that 85 to 90 degrees would be more than enough, but I do not know how many grams I would need. So that's gonna be a bit of trying to figure it out. Join the tea leaf community. I'm trying. Oh. Goodness, guys. So while the water is cooking, I am gonna see. This package has 7 grams. I know that my gawan is about 110 milliliters. So at first, I'm just gonna open it up. First, I'm gonna show you the package. Ya Cha from Lincang. Ya is purple wood, Cha is tea, and Lincang is where it comes from. So let's open up the package. I see all the tea leaf there. It's so cute. Ooh, that's a very nice aroma. But the question is, am I going to go for the whole 7 grams, or am I going for 5 grams? I think I'll just try for the 5 grams. Get stuck at the prime end. I have no idea how it works. I have really no idea. I'm sorry. Let's see. Why is this thing always doing random stuff? You know what? I think I'll just go with the 5 grams. Because it says that it's a very strong tea energy. It's a very lovely aroma. This is what the tea buds look like. They are like... Get on my spoon. Maybe I should get a white spoon. You cannot see it every time when I put it on a spoon. She can see little buds. So what we're gonna do first is warm up the tea gear, of course. I have poured back on my table. I have no idea if she can hold up the heat, so we are gonna try that one as well. I really hope she can hold it. No, not a 3-legged cat. Actually, a cat without a tail. My vision is still a bit blurry though, so if I read comments not correctly, my apologies for that. Still working on that. And while I'm at it, I'll just... you need funds for gear upgrade. Yeah, I need a new gawan, remember? There we go. Let's see if I can have the chat a little bit like, hi, Sonic Foon! There we go. So at first I'll just warming up the gear, cleaning up my filter as well. You cannot sub without it. Zen Sunday with Kim. Yes, thank you for joining. I think it's good. So let's see if she holds up because she has a broken tail. So let's see if the glue is actually okay. Because I want my kitty to have the patina. Any new tea? Yes, we're going for the let's see. Ya Cha from Lincang. So the purple bud tea. Look how pretty! Whole buds instead of leaves. Let's see. Any new tea? Have you tried refreshing the stream and then click the sub button? I think the glue is actually holding out. I think it is. Give me 1 second. I need a little. Making a bit too messy tea table right now, so yes, Ya Cha, it is purple bud leaves. What I'm gonna do is get my book and have a little talk about this tea. So this is from the website Moychay, and also the text that I'm going to read is also from the website. So this is harvested in early spring. The Ya Cha, the wild tea tree purple buds, is one of the most unique and rare tea types of the Lincang region of Yunnan province in China. This tea will embrace you with absolutely unusual, complex taste and floral aroma, which is very refreshing, intense and deep. It's quite difficult to compare to any other tea. It keeps a strong taste after almost eternal amount of infusions. Looking forward to how many infusions we can get out of it. Because of the material, so because it's just only the buds, the Ya tea have a strong cha chi, so tea energy. Inner power, which is very appreciated by experienced tea connoisseurs? Tea tasters, there we go. And because I didn't know how to actually prepare it, I looked it up somewhere else, and they say that I have to prepare it like a pu'er kind of tea. But also a bit careful with it. So one website says 85 to 90 degrees. We're gonna try that. What? Thank you for your subscription, Yumeni-chan. Wow. Thank you. I hope you received the tea leaves emoticons, emotes that I made for that tier. Yay! Let's see. Next weekend I'm performing. I can't wait, and I can't wait to enjoying a chaotic at the same time on the online event. Oh. Things are falling out of my book. Tea leaf gang. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. So let's do it because my teaware otherwise starts to cool off. I'll first start with putting the buds in my cup. There we go. I have 5 grams because my guy one is a bit on the smaller size. Oh, that's a very floral aroma indeed. But okay, last time I had something like that smelled like roses, but cannot really describe how I should describe this one. Chinese Tea Research Club. Yeah, I should have that. It's a wow, this is amazing actually. Last time it smelled more like roses, but I cannot describe how it really smells. It does have a very floral aroma. Like more on the sweet side. At first hint, it kind of reminds me of roses, but there's more like of a subtle other fragrance in there that I cannot, like, almost calming. Ooh. Okay, I have my kettle ready on 90 degrees. I think we're going for the, let's say 20 seconds first. So let's first wake them up a little bit. I don't think I would need any of my filter, but just to be sure. This one is going to pour the cat. I had to put it in a horizon view and then I could sub as the whole text was available there. Ah! Yeah, I had also some problems with becoming affiliate and stuff like that. So there were also things like, why doesn't it work? And then I had to change the view as well. That's very clear. So let's see. This is just rinsing the tea, but I was just wondering what would happen. That's the kitty. So let's make the first real infusion. Yay, Ayimi! She was here just a couple of seconds ago. Running around in her room. I think 20 seconds is a little bit too little. But like I said, this is also an experiment for me because I could not find anything on how to prepare this tea or what the color of the tea should look like. So it is extremely light. Very light, actually. Let's see. It almost just looks like clear water. Oh. There is but it's a quite strong aroma from it. It looks like water. It's so light. I've never seen tea this light unless it was a herbal tea that I just dipped in for just a few seconds, but almost looks like water. Hi, the Folly. Very, very light. Joe, wil je? Oh, my water bowl underneath is already so full. I don't think I would need my... It looks like water this time. So, there we go. Just have a little close-up for you guys so you can see that it's very, very, very light. It's a very... I wish I had white cups right now so you could really see it. Okay. But my husband is like, oh my god. He said it's very tasteful. I'm blown away. Give me a few seconds. It has such a specific aroma, but also the taste. It reminds me of something, but I cannot place it. You know what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, wow, I'm blown away. I did not expect this much flavor from such a light tea. I'm just blown away at the moment. Okay, I'm just gonna strike down a little bit on how many infusions we're gonna get out of this one, so probably have to look back my VOD anyway, but thank you. Do you want to smell a cup? You say it's extremely fruity, like a hint of mango. Oh, that's interesting. Because my palate goes a little bit more to the grainy type with floral, with flowers. It's amazing. It's just amazing. Let's go again. It's an amazing tea. Come on. I feel like the cam is a bit off. There we go. Mango and an apple. I had that last time, remember? It's so funny how our palates are so different from each other. I'm almost at the feminine pour. There. Look at that. Oh, one is fell over. I'll just put it like again. It starts to become a little bit more on the darker side. Like the other one was more clear yellow. It's still clear yellow though, but a bit more darker. Very nice. Let's see. Here we go. Clear yellow is what I see every morning. Nice tea. That's a different kind of tea. Wow, this tea really gets me silent. There's so much happening. It really feels so soft. Wow. I do understand the fruity kind of layer that you're tasting, the mango kind. But for me, in the first place, it has more, I want to say barley, but it's not barley, but like a grain type, and then it starts to become more sweet, like a mango type. Is that actually possible? So, I have a new book. Wait up. Oui. I have a new book. The third edition of Tea, History, Terroirs and Varieties. And it is a book that has like, let's see, like 280 pages. And it has so much information on it. Like the caffeine labels and how much caffeine there could be in there. Let's see. The antioxidants of the tea itself. There were also the catechins. So I still have to read this part, remember? I'm still on this journey. So this goes about the health system and even the whole parts on how it is labeled. Let's see. But also how to use it in in food as well. Preparing the tea using teapots, but also the different type of teapots. Where tea can come from, and the origin, like this is Sri Lanka, Vietnam, and they have whole pages about that region or part. So comparative tasting, how that is done. Let's see. Tea from India, which teas are there, how they make it. The only thing that was missing, I believe, was Korea. But I believe Korean people mostly drink their coffee. Japanese and a whole part of Chinese. Also the aged teas, the pu'er, the black tea, oolong, green tea, yellow tea. Name it, they have it in there. And the regions where they're coming from. But what they also have in this book is a tea flavor wheel, but also helping describe the tea in how it tastes. So, there we go. If we say fruity, You say it's more like an exotic fruit. So mango. Oh, they also things like undergrowth, like woody type undergrowth would be moss, wet earth, wet leaves, mushroom, truffles. From woodlands, the dry wood, exotic wood. Do we taste wood? Wood chips. Is there anyone who tried that actually? Maybe someone who accidentally got it in the mouth, but oh, they also have flavors like animal, which is leather, tanned leather, fur, wet wool. Okay, manure. Seriously? I would never want to try a tea that tastes like that. Do you have wood candy? Yeah, with wood candy, I think it's a better taste than manure or sweat kind of candy. Spiced confectionaries like chocolate, cacao butter, honey. So yeah, I have to get into the book and see what they're labeling the words for tasting. But yeah, there are also words like sometimes when you look online and you look at a tea name, they say, "Oh, it's very silky," and you're like, "What's silky? Describe it." And they describe it as a liquor with a subtle texture. So probably something that happens in the mouth. Bold, it's like possessing and well defined, instantly discernible character. Complex is very rich in aromas and with many subtle qualities. So yeah, it's a very interesting, something very interesting, and I'm looking forward to it, to using this one. Dry herbs. They say cut hay, straw, and wicker. Would it be strange if I say, to me, that would kind of be like a dry herbs? Interesting. So, but indeed with a fruity note to it. You for another cup? Oh, you even had your cup. Sorry, I didn't touch your cup. Mouthfeel. Yeah, mouthfeel indeed. But it's not only the mouthfeel, it's also describing flavors as well. I was so looking forward to the tea ceremony because I really needed a tea time. I did a few tea times for myself, but I was really looking forward to this moment. Because yeah, being affiliate now, I had to do some work. So I've been making those emotes. I've been busy for a whole day, I think. Of course, with lots of breaks in between. You have to go now. You're watching sneakily. That's fine. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the gift, for the sub. You too, have fun. And we should look for your tea ceremony set. So yeah, I have been busy with making those emotes, and it was quite a lot of work. The first emotes that I made were actually complete full leaves. Then I had to make them square. Then I had to chop them because they were too big. And finally they are working, but still a few of them are pending. Bye bye, babe. Oh wait, I forgot to cross. Okay, we did have the second fusion. We're going for the third round already. Still very clear. I'm using filtered water. Because once you go with filtered water, it feels like impossible to go back with regular water. It's a very strong floral aroma. Ooh, there's another layer popping in. Do you still taste the mango? But do you also have this dry herb, like I said, like a grain type, but no? If I would explain, I would almost say that it's more like an experience of on a warm day, walking between dry grass, like hay or anything like that, and eating mangoes. That is my experience. So, dry herbs, fruity, also the floral aroma. But smelling it from your cup, there's a whole different smell. Like there's another layer in there that I cannot describe it. Let's see if it's cooled off. Cooled off is very, very, very floral.
Yeah.
I can understand why tea tasters would have such an amazing experience with this tea, because I feel like there are so many. It's so light in color. It already takes me off with the color and the flavor that comes after. And then the aroma in there is so. I am mostly used to fragrances of tea with an aroma, but they always have that leafy or tea leaf kind of fragrance in there or taste. And this is totally different than I ever tasted before. Like it's not like a herbal tea. I would almost describe it as a grain, like a grain type of tea, but like corn silk tea from Korea is not the same. I love this one. I love most of the teas that I drink. So yeah, I'll just keep on filling. They say it's infinite, right? So let's just keep going. Let's see how many pours we can get out of this one, because this one was the third one. We just keep on pouring tea. We're here for tea. We gotta drink tea. In a few weeks, I have my little nieces with me. So not next Sunday, but the Sunday after. So 4th or 5th of October. I'll have to see what I do with the streaming. If I have kids on the stream or not, or just a very small stream. Maybe just a quick one. I don't know yet. My water bowl is full. So how was your week? What have you been doing the whole week? Did you have recent parties? Did you do your floor? Had some walks in the park? Drink enough tea? I know at least someone is hating me now because I was talking about his floors. Let's see, my week is pretty laid back, I guess. You guess? You tell me. It was your week. Played at a party, organized my online event, and now drinking tea. Relaxing after a week full of partying. So how do you experience this tea with the parties that you have been doing? Do you feel any calm? No difference? That's okay. Although the aroma is still there, became a little lighter, so maybe a little longer. I'm still wondering if my cups... No, it should not take over the taste of any other tea. Because somehow it smells... Of course I wash them every time. Like a licorice or something. Very strange. So this one was the fourth one. How do you experience the smell? Okay, the aroma doesn't change. It's still there. It's still like the same strength. And this was already the fourth one. Still a very strong fragrance. Let's go for another. I think the cat is still holding out, so I don't see any movement in the tail. So she should be fine, I guess. Let's see the color. As you can see, still extremely light. Very light color. I've been updating my YouTube, my extended videos. And every time when I watch a video back, then I'm like, oh, I remember this tea and I want to drink it again. And I think this is gonna be one of those tea that when I'm going to upload it and also do my tea book, then I probably would also be thinking like, I could use another cup of this one. How's the taste for you? Does it become lighter or not? So, it did become lighter. Was this the fifth one or the fourth one? I think it was the fifth one. Yeah, well, I'm trying to cross, so that's even that doesn't work. But I need a bigger table if I want to do that. Like a lot bigger table. Okay, so we still have the 90 degrees. Let's see what happens if we pour on the leaves. We're just gonna, because they say that there's a lot of pouring or a lot of infinite infusions. So let's go on the buds itself. I said leaves, but it's buds. Little tea buds. Look at that. Go. Vivi! So tomorrow is officially autumn. The autumn party. So we have the leaves. Oh, even the music became a lot. Even the music started like, yeah, it's gonna be autumn. Wow. Yeah, I guess that's how autumn can feel, like windy, rainy, colder. But also the colors. Don't forget the colors that are going to turn the red, the green, the orange. I don't know about you, but I'm kind of wondering, how was your summer? How did you experience your summers this year? Your spring and your summer? For me, it was kind of a very intense, I guess a very intense year. And I really had to slow down during the summer and during springtime, which is most of the time where people would bloom and like really go and stuff like that. But I experienced this year that it was really needed to slow down and really like, instead of the warmth and the heated summers, was really like slow down, slow down. Lots of things happened this year, so slow down. I think that's why with the tea ceremonies that is actually helping me a lot, because I have to slow down. Even though sometimes I want to rush over it, talk too much, I feel like I can slow down. It's okay. Better, right? This one. Yeah. Quickly gonna rinse my cup because I have some debris in there. Yeah, okay. And I couldn't also believe that I was streaming for 14 weeks. 14 weeks. Like, I was uploading the videos and I was like, oh, this is never ending. And then I looked at it, I was like, I believe there are 14 videos on it. Yeah, 14 weeks. Yeah, I kid you not. I believe all the videos, all the streams are online on YouTube combined extended, and I believe it said 14 videos. And today is the 15th then. So in 14 weeks I became, or 13, 12 weeks. In 12 weeks I became affiliate, I guess. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, indeed. Or in this case, time flies when you're having tea. Or, in this case, I really feel like this tea is really, like, I feel like slowing down. I don't know why. Maybe you also experience me a little bit more quiet. I don't know. That might be something from the cha chi, so the tea energy. Some say that when the energy is very high, so the tea energy can be very high, you can experience tea drunk. And that means you're going like really settling down. And I kind of feel very, very like calm down at the moment. So I think this is gonna be a note for me and see if this happens again. So maybe I should order a sample package again of this one and see if that same thing happens again, like slowing down. Affiliated after 14 weeks is a huge achievement. Many people struggle getting affiliate after half a year. Yes, I'm very, very, very grateful for the people who are following me, the people who are like are there every Sunday with me, even if they're just lurking, but they're still there because of you guys, because of your help, because you guys were there. I got to the achievements, so thank you so much. Because of you guys, I became affiliate. Because if people skip coming on the Sunday stream, I would have missed those people. So and if you would if you miss those people while you're still in the 30-day period, then yeah, it kind of start over again. So thank you for helping me out on that one. I could not have done it without you guys. What are you cooking? Oh, keeping the temperature high. I was like, what's he doing? So yeah, I'm gonna make a small note in my book that I feel very calming. And I'll just order another package and see if that happens again. I must say that my day was a bit like, not only my day, but my whole 2 weeks, something like that, has been steaming. Lots of things happening, hospital visits, stuff like that going on with my eyes. So yeah, lots of things were happening, and today I'm also sleeping very badly, very bad. Like I cannot fall asleep even though I'm tired. Rolling around all the time, and when I wake up, sometimes I just wake up and it feels difficult to fall asleep again. So that kind of hits me, and I just woke up doing all kind of house chores. So I'm gonna take a note that mentally and physically I am tired, but I do make a note that my brain was overcooking with thoughts. And I kind of wonder what happens if I would order another package and see if I feel something like this again, and I would take this tea, but it also calms down. Sometimes I really wonder if that happens. I feel like the color is getting a bit darker. Don't know about you guys, but it did become darker, right? Yes, it did. Wow. So this is the 6th one, I believe. Whoa! Thank you so much from the tip. That's a very tiny little thing that I can see. It's very hard for me to see it from there. Thank you so much. I also received a mail at the same time, so probably I can check. Yes, I can. I can actually. Oh. Well, as you might have seen, I also got a Ko-fi running. You can find me over there, also on the name Kim Bind. Okay, it's not a very fair, because this cup is very almost empty, but you can really see a difference already that this one is a lot darker than the teas before. There you go. So yes, where was I? Yes, I was talking about I had a Ko-fi up and running. I just found the name very interesting. Ko-fi, like coffee, well, buy me a tea in this case. So yes, the tips that I get is especially for my teas, teaware, things that need upgrades, like my glass guy one. Or a new tea pad if I really would wear down. So yeah, I can have these kind of moments that I can really try a tea again, or buy new flavors. Oh, that's a lot stronger. Like, do you experience a small bitter in there? Just a slightly bit. No? Okay, it's just me probably. Just a small hint of bitterness popping in. Just a little bit here on the cheek side. Like on the bottom. Also the bottom of your, like not the bottom, but really in the back and at the sides of your tongue, I guess. Very interesting. Oh, smell this one. This smells so... I can take your cup from there. That's different, right? We are already like on the 6 or 7 pour. And I'm like, this tea is really very strong. Like, however, I should have enough water. There we go. I am going to boil new water. Let's see. Going back to the 90 degrees because I think that is actually pretty fine. There we go. As you can see with this guy one, I can hold it so much easier, so much better. Oh, I forgot. There's some water in there and forgot to pour it out. So I get a little bit lighter one. Sorry. Well, that's a nice experiment to see what it does when it's a little bit more water. And I think it's okay because I did overbrew a little bit. Color is still nice. Very good looking. Well, experience your cup with a little bit more water in there. Is the music too loud or not? I don't know. Just a little bit. There we go. Hello, first time chatter, William Bosch. Oh, music level is fine. And put it a little bit lower because probably the Moychay sound was a little bit on the higher note. I did have it on 50. So if it's fine, then I'll just keep it on 50. There we go. We'll keep it on there. So there we go. I do not see any difference in the tea buds in this case. As you can see, there are still buds. So this is not something like the tea leaves that are popping over, but really like still like buds. Let's see. I am American, but I like your attention to tea details. I'm a very casual tea drinker, but your interest interesting. Thank you so much. I'm learning the way of tea itself because I did not know either about all the whole tea world. I do drink a lot of tea, but mostly from tea bags or mm, not so well made tea, just a very easy ones that you put in a little package yourself. But when I experienced the Chinese tea ceremonies, I experienced so much what was happening in the cup itself and what happens with the leaves that I really got interested in this kind of, I would call it magic, so tea magic. So I am not experienced, so I'm still learning a lot of things. But yeah, that's why I like to look in the cup, really smell what happens in between as well. So, but thank you for dropping by. We are going for I think it's the 8th one already. I have no idea anymore. Let's get it in there. Going a little bit on the sides, ending a little bit on top. I was wondering, can I make my own counter? And I don't talk about a counter that's on the stream itself, but like a little, like a little tea. Oh, maybe I can have that sand thing going on and then calculate the times and then make little stripes on them. Like 20 seconds, 25. I don't know. Bless you. There we go. I will have to look. I will have to look back on my stream to see which pour we are right now. Even though I tried counting, I keep getting lost at counting because the tea is just blowing me off with this amazing aroma, the fragrance, but also the taste is so amazing. Let's see. You could also just buy a tea counter on Amazon. Yeah, I probably could. Okay, I noticed that this one is a little bit lighter again. So probably the last time I made it a bit strong. There are little debris in there. So, do you ever do blind taste? No, I haven't done it actually because I'm still trying to experience the different flavors that are popping up. But last time I did had a flavor tasting with the tap water and the filtered water with the same tea to see if there's any difference. So I'm still learning to use the taste buds correctly, which is I find pretty hard actually. But it is a very good idea. So how would we be able to do that? Would I be able to do that with teas that I already had or with completely new teas? That would be interesting then. Because who's going to make the tea for me then? Yeah, it's a great idea. I would love to do that, but then I would have someone make the tea for me. So I would have to experience the tea flavors because otherwise I would need to know how to prepare the tea. Because oolong and pu'er and white tea are all different. But I like the idea actually. I like it, but I have to admit it can be a bit scary or discouraging to be wrong a bunch of times. To be honest, I'm probably wrong a lot of times as well. But the question would be, what is actually wrong with being off with tasting? Because my husband is on the other side of the camera, and he and I the mystery hand. He and I experienced different flavors with the same tea that we are drinking now. Like, for example, I experienced this tea more of like a dried grass, kind of like a grainy type of tea, while my husband experienced a mango flavor in there. And the fun thing is that I went to a tasting experience with a professional, and there were people over there that drink so much of this tea, they even know their names, they have like their own tea rooms or experiences. I was sitting there with professionals as a person with no experience at all, and one of the persons said to me that everybody tastes different. So it's your experience. It's what you experience as tasting it. It's also your experience with what you smell. So are we wrong at that case? Or is it your experience? And that really was the moment that I was like, okay, maybe I should not feel uncomfortable with explaining the taste, because it's what I experience. But I bet if I would give you this cup of tea, you would experience it differently than I would explain it. But is it wrong? No, it's your experience and my experience. Yeah, your taste buds are destroyed because you eat too much spicy food. I clean up my tea table a little bit because I made a mess. A lot of mess. I think it's same with cheese and wine and beer and all those kind of things of tasting. It's never wrong. It's just you taste something different. And that's totally fine. That's not wrong. I even had a tea that they describing it that there should be some spice of cinnamon in there. The whole time I could not find the cinnamon in there. Like, I couldn't. But the experienced one could. So, was I wrong? No. Can I have your cup? Thank you. I'll just keep on pouring because I am so... I think this is gonna be the 8th or the 9th one, and the website was not joking. This tea can go on forever. So I can sit down a little longer. Let's see. I'm going on my tea can. Maybe you need to buy 50 grams of this tea. Well, there was not a package of 50 grams. It was actually a package of 90 grams. I looked into that one. Let's see. This is the Ya Cha Lincang. It's either the sample package of 7 grams or the 90 grams. 36. Oh. Yeah. Price is very nice. So the base aroma they put on package is subjective. I don't like that idea. I like certainty. Yes, I do. I understand that part. I think what they put on the package is not wrong. Absolutely not wrong at all. But I think also that some people have a more distinct, I'd say, tasting and smelling palette. It's something that you develop in time. And I think that they could really get those hints out of it. So they put still the taste is still in there, but I might not be tasting it yet because I was not able to understand where I need to experience it. To be fair, this tea is getting into my top 3. It's a close call between this and the duck shit. Wow. Wow, wait a sec. That's a new one for you because your duck shit oolong is... Okay, that's still number 1. I know for sure. That's one thing for sure. Oh, I think Earl Grey is a very, very nice example for me indeed as well. Earl Grey is indeed often experienced as quite of a strong and sometimes bitter black tea. And I noticed that there was such a difference between just an English blend and Ceylon and that kind of tea. Hello, Kitty. Goodbye. Saying hi. And eventually I found out that in Earl Grey there is what's the citric called? Bergamot. And I couldn't at first I was not able to fully understand like bergamot. Okay, I do know what that smells like, but what would that taste like? And now I can understand that flavor a lot better. When I drink an Earl Grey, I really am like, okay, there's bergamot inside as well. Where can I find that flavor? And then you start to really trying to search it up, I guess. Bergamot teas made me kind of nauseous. I can understand that. Yeah, it's citric, which can be very hard on your stomach. What's my chat? Ooh. Let's see. Doesn't translate to other food like you like bitter beers. I think that also translates. I think it does. Oh, let's see. Cola is a good example. I either love Coca-Cola or Pepsi. Yes, that's indeed one of those examples. Oh, don't pause. Yeah, the cat is rubbing her face against everything. Cutie. Yeah, that's true. But then we're talking more about brands in that case. Is that... Don't do the cables, Ayumi, thank you. It's a good question, actually, if it also applies to other things. I do think you can experience those kind of things with other foods. But I don't think a bitter beer goes the same as a bitter tea. Because, of course, it's made differently. Let's see, I'm gonna look for my current tea and be, maybe you know how I should prepare it. Do you mean this current tea or? There's a slight bitter in there. When it's cooled off, it gets a little bit bitter. Depends on your tea. If you're drinking I'd like my tea temperatures mostly on 90 or 95 degrees Celsius. Oh, meant mine. It's an oolong milky tea from Thai. Oh, Jingxiao milky oolong. Oh, I like that one. That's so nice. Yeah, I do actually know. Let's see. Do you prepare it in Kung Fu Cha method like I'm doing, or do you prepare it in your like a teapot or like a tea bag? That's also quite a difference. Milky oolong is actually very nice. It's lovely. I had it on a tea tasting as well. For the Kung Fu Cha method, so Chinese way method of brewing, if you have a little teacup, you put actually quite a lot of tea in there, a small amount of water, and pour it out quite quickly. But if you have a regular teapot or tea bag method, also depends on how big your cup is. Sorry, I had a lot of air in there. I think I actually might have it in my book. I'll check it out for you. Milky oolong. Let's see, oolong. Oh, I don't think it's in here. Damn it. Milky oolong. Where's the M? No, not milk flavored. What oolong? Tea processing. Tea ball. Okay. So you have it more like that. Yeah, I know which one you mean. It's indeed like a tea egg, indeed. So you're gonna do it on a Western style. Give me 1 second. I can look it up for you. Let's see. So basically you have a whoops. We're gonna go for the oolong. What they say, but this is like if you have a half of a liter teapot, I guess a cup is about 200 milliliters. So they say if you have half a liter of water, you need 4 grams of your oolong tea. So let's say your cup is about 200 milliliters. So let's say 2 grams of your tea. Maybe you can go for 3 if you want it a little bit more stronger. And it says 95 to 100 degrees Celsius of the water temperature. There we go. So your oolong. This is your Western type. Western style, it says 500 milliliters. Then it would be 4 grams for about 2 minutes of steeping. But that's on the half liter version. So I guess if you go for 2 grams in your cup with the tea egg, like 1 or 2 minutes. I think that should be fine. And fun story about this one. This is about recommendations for brewing. But you can I one time had a tea and on the website it stated something different, and when I tasted the tea I was like, that was bitter. Did I do something wrong? Because I followed the website instead of your recommendation list. And then the person who sold the tea explained to me that the website brewing, what they told me to do, was good. because that tea needed to be a bit more on the bitter side. But if I really wanted to experience a lighter version, I just had to go with the recommendations. So the recommendations are always good. But she had that specific method of brewing for that specific tea. I was like, okay, good to know. Oh, wait. Should I get back to you? Wait. So you have, take a screenshot of this one. So you have your, there you go. Where my fingers are. So you have oolong, Western style. So that is this one. But that's for a half a liter. Says 4 grams. But your cup is probably 200 milliliters, so say 2 grams for about 1 or 2 minutes steeping. No, you are looking at the Gong Fu Cha method, so wait up. This finger, it says Western style. It's 500 milliliters. And your oolong. So I'd say go for 2 grams of tea and steep it for about 2 minutes. So this one. This. Oh, that's okay. And let me know how you experience it. Two grams, 2 minutes. Love this tea. So I'm gonna write down that we want a package of this one. Goodness, I've got a lot of packages going on that I need to buy. Oh, the aroma. Ooh. I think I made it a bit on the strong side this time. But you like the strong tea. You love it? Mm-hmm. So if you have to place this one, what do you say, second place for you or third place? This tea, you said it's in your top 3. So the number 1 is duck shit? No, you're not sure anymore. Oh. You need a side-by-side comparison. We still need a duck shit comparison with the filtered water. Just wanted to do that one as well. Package. So it's 90 grams. Whole package. We need this one. Wrote it down. Let's see. I wish a swarm of well-meaning tea experts join you on your channel and taste at the same time as you. Maybe you can share your channel on some specific subreddits. I'm a bit shy for that at the moment, but I have some. I do have a few. I have one professional on my Instagram actually, and I always tag her when I'm drinking her tea. But yeah, I might share it with some others if I feel a little more comfortable. But it is a future goal indeed. I hope to first learn a little bit more about the tea, where the tea leaves coming from, how they are harvested and stuff like that. So I'm still on the learning side. I felt so off when I was at the tea tasting because I felt so out of, like, not out of place, but I felt like such a newbie who don't know anything yet. Oh, this tea is so good. So I've got quite some teas going on to need to buy. So we have this package because it's on your favorite list as well. Then I have the tea contour, the Puer from 1999. That was also very good, actually. It's at infinite, so we're just gonna... Have you noticed any degree in taste? Because I haven't. Not really, right? I think this is the 10th. Well, best bang for your buck tea. Indeed, it's a very... I give my recommendations on this one as well. It's believe what I just said, about 36 euros for 90 grams of tea. And I just used 5 grams, and I'm already getting like 10 infusions out of this one. Duck shit doesn't last this long. No, most of the times the tea don't last this long, actually. I think it's because they explain that this tea is very high in energy. So I think, and also because these are the buds instead of the leaves. I don't know if there's any difference, if that makes a difference, but kind of wondering. I'm gonna check Bali TV. Are you still watching? Checking in on a friend. He might be let's see. Duck shit is one of those tea oxidized by animals. No, it is not. It is actually a story. The story goes that there was a farmer who found out such a good tea that he didn't want to share it with people, and therefore he named the tea duck shit, so that people would not steal his tea. But it's not duck. It has nothing to do with duck shit at all, or shit at all. Just nothing. So that was the funny story that I heard about it. Hey, joining the stream. Come by. Come by. Let me say hi. Hey. Hi. Let me smell the tea. Smell tea. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Can I smell this one? Who's this from, man? Little did he know, it's marketing hook now. Indeed. It does raise attention, indeed. Yeah, it does. But I think also because if you would have like tea in your, I wouldn't say garage, what was it back then? A shed, I think. Yeah. If you would have like your tea in your shed, and you would have people raiding your shed, you don't want the people take the good stuff, so that's why you label it as shit, probably. Don't take the shit. It's bad. This tea is so strong. Like, what happens? I guess I'll just empty this one because, yeah, otherwise, you know, to throw away water's a shame. There you go. I think it's coffee beans that are literally shit by monkeys. I thought this tea was like death for dogs. Oh yeah. No. What was the name? We know. Kopi Luwak. Yeah. But yeah, the Kopi Luwak, indeed. So strange. I cannot imagine drinking it, but I guess it also gets people curious about it, I guess. But the question would be, if you know that it would be, if you know it's that, would you drink it? Like, you would. Yeah. You had worse, I guess. I don't know. I'm also wondering, like, how did someone pop up with the idea of using it as coffee bean or making coffee out of it and drinking it? I mean, I kind of want to know those kind of stories. What was it, an accident? Was it something like, oh, we don't have anything else, therefore we're gonna use this one? Was it perhaps a aroma that was popping off from the manure that made people think of drinking it? I mean, could be anything, I guess. I would, but checking 3 times the water temperature. Scarcity, hunger, yeah, dries food, yeah, that's true. The coffee bean was a bit harsh for humans. The Luwak ate its bean for nutrition and shit out the rest of the bean. You know awfully a lot about it. Goodness. Are you just searching up so that you can try it? Humans discovered this and wanted to try it out. Guess what? The coffee bean was not harsh anymore. Wow. Wow. I'm not sure what to be amazed of now. Amazed by my husband's knowledge about this one. Amazed by still the fragrance going strong of this tea. I think I'm just mesmerized. You want your tea? The enzymes that the Luwak produces broke down the harshness of the coffee bean. That makes a lot of sense. That's getting very light. I'm not sure if I made it too light this time. I guess it's a bit more sweet now. Kinda. There's a sweetness going on in this tea that is different than in the beginning. Oh, I feel there's a sweetness in there. And it's not my lipstick, I guess. Food is your passion. Yeah, I know. Wait up, I'm gonna... This is very interesting because something became sweet in my mouth. And I cannot describe like a sugary kind of sweetness. Like a sugar. Sugar cane, right? That's interesting. Water. Yes. Ooh, like a sugar cane. Okay, the first cup from the first pour. That's interesting flavor. I noticed that the water is coming out a little bit more difficult, slower than usual. Well, there. William Boshi, how is your milky oolong? Is it good? Okay, I will have to check back my video later to see how many infusions I had right now. So if you have time later, this video was really interesting about the origin of caffeine. Ooh. I did the tea, but it's too hot for now. It's not infusing right now. You mean that the color is not happening? I think I should get a bowl of water later. What do you have? It's only sugar cane. Why would I eat salt? Of course Okay, I have to get a little bit of salt in my system because I'm drinking a lot of tea. It's not that much tea, you know. Good question. I removed the strain after 2 minutes. I'm waiting for it to... Oh, okay. I was afraid that I didn't infuse well enough. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna... Anthony, what you doing? My cat is... There you go. That's interesting after a little bit of salt. It became lighter, right? Zou je even mijn andere schaal kunnen... Of deze schaal kunnen legen. I'm gonna get my bowl of water out first. Thank you. I'm holding a tube right now because on the tea tray, it grabs the water that I spill. And underneath my table, there's a bowl that that the tube is going to and gets the water in there. But it was kind of full. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, that's how I can get the water out. My very first tea stream, I didn't have the tube on it, and then I had to move my tea table. And I can tell you one thing, I was not very happy moving it around because the water was like getting to the top. I was like, oh no, don't spill, don't spill, don't spill. What I'm gonna do is the same time I'm gonna make another one and steep this a little longer. And that would be the last cup. So there we go. I'm gonna steep this for the same time, steep this one for a lot longer. Do you want to taste the first cup? Do you want to taste it first? It's a very strange. I think maybe in this one you understand the Oh, you're drinking it all. Okay, that's fine. At last, yeah. I'm also starting to get... Every time when I do the tea ceremonies, I start to get kind of hungry, to be honest. Okay. And I also need to pick another tea. So, what do we want for next time? Do we want something like a green tea? Where's the other one? There should be some very expensive tea in here. Ah! Got so many green teas going on. Let's do all black teas for October Halloween month. Do I have that many? That's a good one. Oh, all the black teas. That's. Is oolong a black tea? In that case. Pumpkin spice latte on Halloween time. No, thank you. Feedback for my milky preparation is more grassy and strawy. I probably usually infuse it way longer. Yes, then you can infuse it a lot longer, because when I do it at Gongfu-chan method style, it's more... It should have a more... Well, not should. I had it more as experience that it was more of a milky kind of mouthfeel in my mouth. And a little bit more on the sweet side. With floral aroma, if I remember correctly. Then perhaps, if you like it on a stronger way, wait. If you like it on the stronger way, then you can go for perhaps the 7 grams in your cup. And indeed steep it longer. Because Western style is often a little bit more lighter side. Been more milky in the past. I'd say more tea and steep it longer in that case. You have, I'd said 2 grams. You can go for the 4 grams and see if the 2 minutes are still good. If that would help. Because then you have more tea, but the same steeping time. I think I've heard a lot about this tea, and I'm kind of curious if it's really that good. They say when I looked this one up, it said that this would be the most expensive tea to get your hands on, and it's called Da Hong Pao, so the big red robe oolong tea. If I'm correct, this was the most popular and therefore also most expensive oolong tea that there is. But I will search that information up. I do know that it's also in my tea book. But I'm really wondering, like, why? Why would Da Hong Pao be so expensive? Why would this oolong be so special? So I will have to search it up, do some checks, and yeah, let's start October. Is it October then? No, it's then still September. But still, let's give the Da Hong Pao a try. I want to try this. So I'm gonna put this aside, knowing that this one is for next week. Let's see what the chat is saying. I think it's a personal preference against recommendations from others. Yes. Recommend for steep Earl Grey for 2 minutes, but I love my double portion tea pack in my mug for the whole night. That's true. When I make tea for my husband, it's 2 big spoons in a really filled up a tea bag, and he would steep it for like, I don't know, for the half an hour, if he could, probably overnight. He really likes strong bitter tea. So in this case, if you say your tea is too light, go for more tea, but the same steeping time. There are actually a few things that you can do. You can go for a longer steeping time with the same amount of tea, so the 2 grams, but maybe 4 minutes. See if that helps. You can go for more tea, same steeping time, so double your tea and the steeping time for 2 minutes. Those are things that you can try out when you're doing your tea with a tea egg. See if that makes a difference. Wil je nog dat laatste beetje? Oh, sorry, that was Dutch. Dutch is my native language. So this is our last cup. And then we are going to prepare food. Or leftovers in this case. Ooh. I steeped this quite on a long time, but this is wow, this is still good. Just for now, like the infusion before this one was quite on the light side, but now we have the same temperature water, still the same amount of tea, and the steeping time, I think it was past a minute or something, and now the tea has quite a flavor back again. How many bikes do you guys own? I have 2 of them. I have 2 bikes. One electric bike and one normal bike. But I like the electric bike a lot better because when it's windy, which is quite often, it really helps a lot to have that motor running, helping you getting past the wind. Yeah, you don't have a bike because you're Ish. You hate the bicycle. How many bikes have you owned in your life? I guess more than 10. I guess. I think, yeah. They also counted bikes when I was like a little kid. Okay. Also those ones. Yeah, I guess that's up to 10. And the bikes that I liked the most were the mountain bike, or the types that you would lean forward. I guess I use more than 10. They got stolen a lot. No, actually my bike was never stolen before. Never. But I outgrew some of my bikes, childhood bikes. Let's see if we can do the trick. I don't know if it can do the trick, but yeah. Why is it? Should I do it like this? Ah, they're still in there. A lot of the butts are on here though, but the beautiful Ya butts from Lincang. They're not as purple as they were in the beginning. They do got a little bit more plump. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Very lovely. Kind of wonder what. Can open up a little bit. Because there are no flowers or something, but kinda. Wow, there's so many. There are even curled up little leaves in. Oh, there we go. I popped up open a little leaf. What is the trick? Well, the trick is actually that you get all your tea leaves on the lid of your teacup, but I'm still not very good at getting it done properly. Shake harder next time. Yeah, I should. But also because I was moving and I felt the lid was turning away, so it's a fun thing to do, to shake up your gaiwan and then turn it around and have all the leaves on your lid, like a lovely heap of tea leaves. But I guess that didn't work out for me, so I'll just put them away later. Are you done with your tea? Thank you so much. I'm gonna rinse down a little bit of the teacups, where the things that I've been using. And I want to thank you all for joining my stream today. Also, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And wow, I'm so amazed. I already have the subscriptions. So thank you so much. Thank you for your time. And thank you for being with me on this tea journey. And there we go. No, not the gaiwan, because the leaves are still in there. So I'm gonna do that guy one later. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh. Thank you so much, and I really hope you find your milky oolong, which how you like it your way. I really hope so. So if you're here next time, let me know if you found your milky oolong taste, your style. If you found out it's like if it's more water, if it was more tea, more steeping time, let me know. I'm really wondering. Looking forward to that one. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining this session, and hope to see you next time with the Dahong Pao next week. So next Sunday we're here again. So I'm gonna clean up my items, and you let me know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So have a lovely time. Have a lovely week. Lovely evening, morning, afternoon, where you guys coming from. But have a lovely time, and hope to see you on my next stream on Sunday again. Bye bye, and thank you so much for the subscriptions. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye in Dutch is tot ziens of doei. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Tot ziens.